obviously, the Texas Rangers have high expectations rolling into 2025, and Wyatt Langford, a big reason why. Take a look at this. From September 1st of last year to the end of the season, Wyatt Langford on this list with some heavy hitters: Shohei Ohtani, Eugenio Suarez, Aaron Judge, Kyle Schwarber, and the Rangers outfielder Wyatt Langford with an OPS of just
first
under
guest.
1,000. Yes, Wyatt Langford is our first guest of this 2025 campaign, and he joins us now here on MLB Central. Wyatt, your thoughts on getting ready for 2025? How you feeling?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me. Feeling great. Open days tomorrow, so we're all excited around here. I think we're all feeling pretty good.
Wyatt, I want to ask you about last year. You got off, well, first off, meteoric rise to the big leagues. You just get drafted. Right. Next thing you know, you're in Texas. But got off to a little slow start, and then you got hot as a pistol. What was the biggest adjustment for you playing big leagues?
I think a lot of it was just the kind of the confidence, obviously seeing pitchers more than one time, that helps too, kind of going through the season, seeing that level and quality of pitching a lot. And then kind of just figuring out, I was DHing to start the season. Then I started playing more outfield, kind of adjusting to that. Definitely helped also. Just stuff like that.
Did you adjust your off-season workouts or anything you do? Like when I watch you in a uniform, you're obviously a manimal, right? Like you're yoked. You're getting after it. Multi-sport guy in high school. Take the kids at home through like what you're doing off-season wise. You big weightlifter? Is it explosive stuff? What is it?
Yeah, I lift a lot. I really enjoy lifting, so that's probably part of it. But this was really my first real off season between college and then last year. So like I actually took a lot of time off, no hitting, no swinging, nothing like that. And it was great. I just lifted for a long time. Started hitting again like January, which is definitely the longest I've gone in my life without hitting. And it felt really good. So my body feels like it's in a really good spot now.
All right, some hard-hitting stuff. I normally go deep, but Jack was his roommate, along with Josh Young. And if you talk about working out, Jack would get to the field at 7. He'd be getting up at 5 to go and work out.
Wow.
Like this dude is a worker. Man, I love everything about you. But what Jack did say, you grind on the Fortnite. You play it like how many hours a day? Because the couple times I've been over, you got the headset on. Is that your thing?
No. I mean, it is.
I know Josh did too.
Yeah, spring training I play a lot. When my wife's out there with me, I don't play at all. It just gives me something to do.
All right, and how nervous were you? Gator, Florida, 4th pick overall. They almost lost to UConn. Handicapped the Maryland game here in the Sweet 16.
It was a crazy game.
It was.
I think we're gonna crush Maryland though.
All right,
I think we're in a good spot.
Hey, Wyatt, I understand you did an escape room with some of your teammates. What was that like?
I saw that article.
Yeah, we did a couple. I didn't contribute much on the first one. That was the first time I've ever done one. And those guys were freaking. They stuck me on the TV to watch the thing, and they were halfway out by the time the video was over.
How long did it take to get out?
That one was like 25 minutes, I think, or something like that.
Not bad.
Hey, Wyatt.
Yeah, they were very serious.
I saw during spring training previews, I think it was CY or Yonder, someone asked you who your comp was, and you said Christian McCaffrey.
Ooh. And
they kind of just glanced over. I need to know why. That's kind of an obscure one.
I just didn't want to go. They said any sport. I didn't want to go baseball, so I just went with football.
Were you a running back?
I'd like to. Yeah, I was. I'd like to be a running back.
One of the fastest guys in baseball.
So take me through high school. I mean, you scoring like 27 points a game in basketball and rushing for 2,000 yards. Like, what are you doing?
No, I mean, so I quit playing football after my sophomore year, and then I picked up basketball my sophomore and junior year, or my junior and senior year. I mean, I went to a super small high school, so I could play whatever. I was the tallest guy on the team.
Yeah,
I'm all 6 foot. So
yeah, I'm the quarterback. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
Hey, Wyatt, thank you very much for joining us. Best of luck to you and the Rangers, not only for the opening series against the Red Sox, but for 2025. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, guys.
Fill in the blanks. The blanks are under the most pressure to win in 2025. You want to go first?
I think we're going to agree on this one.
So right before the segment, we didn't talk.
Okay.
Let's agree on it because it's right.
And I generally don't like to agree, right? Because it's not as good. The Phillies.
I agree.
And aside from all of the reasons why they're a great team, I think you look at high payroll, yes. We can pick off every high payroll. The Dodgers, yeah, but they got unbelievable depth. But this team here, Schwarber was showing, you have guys that are getting older. You're having guys in their last year of their contract. Castellanos, Wheeler's not getting any younger. Nola's not getting any younger. This is the time where you then realize that if you don't win, could be some transition.
That's your team as well.
I'm going with the Phillies as well. Schwarber, Real Muto, Ranger Suarez, all in a walk year. They're aging a little bit. Certainly talented enough to get it done.
Yes.
You can only go to the well so many times and not close it down.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper needs a World Series.
Yes.
I agree. Now, when you talk about the MVP conversation, right now it's dominated by two players, Ohtani and Judge, and rightly so. Yeah. Give me a dark horse MVP candidate you think we should keep an eye on.
This is interesting.
All right.
And I'm going to trust the back of the baseball card here. I think Mike Trout's going to have a monster year.
All right.
I really do. I think he figured some things out that were causing him some pain and kind of maybe coming off his backside a little bit more. I think biomechanically he's adjusted his swing. He had a nice spring training. He's got violent
He had 10
obliques. Look at him.
Al, he had 10 home runs in 29 games last year.
And he was number 39th on the top 100.
Yeah.
And Mike, I'm going to put you on blast just for a smidge because we have a nice relationship. He texted me and basically was like, who makes this list out? Who does this? He's got some.
Okay, good.
He's got an axe to grind with some people.
Sure. And listen, when guys are hurt and they can't play, that becomes a disappointment. It's not skill. We know how great a player he is. One of the greatest of all time. I'm going with Frankie Lindor, who was second last year.
Dark horse.
Well, anything outside of Ohtani or Judge.
I agree.
I mean, the favorites. I mean, he is, if you go to the betting line, 2,000, plus 2,000.
I like that.
In the National League. And Ohtani's a plus 150. So anybody not named Ohtani Judge, right? And Vlad Guerrero.
I like dark horse. Finished second last year.
No,
I got you. Mike Trout, he's the greatest player of all time.
No, I like those two picks. And I think Vlad Jr. in a walk year as well. I like that.
And I like
Vlad
Anthony
Jr.
Santander. I do, guys. I think he has
Really? You're in on the Blue Jays
to win.
They got a chance?
Well,
Yeah.
What was the sign?
That's what I thought.
Did you tell Mike Trout that he was Eric Nays and now he's going to be looking to beat up Eric Nays? Researcher to the stars.
I just think Mike's out to prove some doubters
As he
wrong.
should. And I think he will. I agree with you. Let's show you these, talking about odds. Odds to win the American League pennant. I think we got the numbers here. So the Yankees are at plus 400. Then you have the Orioles second.
Blue Jays are plus 2,500.
Yeah,
That
so
might
some
be worth
interesting
throwing some cheap.
numbers on here. Give me a team other than the Yankees most likely to win the pennant in 2025. You first, too.
I'm bullish on the Red Sox this year. I loved Alex Bregman coming over. I think it motivates Devers. People worry about. I think Devers needed to be motivated. I love their young studs that could potentially come up from the minor leagues. The Roman Anthony's. Obviously, Campbell's going to start the year. While everybody was worried about where Juan Soto was going to sign, if I was a GM of a team, I would have been pounding the White Sox for Garrett Crochet. Craig Breslow got it done. I think he's going to be my pick to win the AL Cy Young. Trevor Story healthy. Bueller.
Yes.
I like this team.
Yes.
Alex Cora leading them.
I
think
the Red
things
Sox
can
a
get
lot.
sexy
What about you,
in
Al?
Boston. I do. I'm in on them.
I got the Texas Rangers. I know 2 years ago winning the World Series. Offensively, they were off last year. They went out, got Jake Berger, who hits smokes heaters. You got Jock Peterson, who's got personality and attitude. Like every team, there's a depth issue, but
If DeGrom is DeGrom.
How DeGrom look in spring?
Very good.
I mean, he's unhittable when he's right, but he look right.
Very good. The thing about Jake, and I think he's in a place where it sounds weird when I say this, but he's learning how to pitch. And here's a guy, multiple Cy Youngs. Yeah. He is a fastball, 97, 98, 99, down and away with a slider right here. Literally in a rocking chair for a catcher.
Unbelievable.
And now, he's throwing changeups. He's trying to mix in the 2 or 3 other pitches. Right?
I like that pick.
So instead
By
of
the
throwing
way-
99, 100 every time, he's throwing only 97, 98.
That'll work. By the way, congratulations to Jack
Thank
on
you.
making the team.
Thank you.
Jack's throwing a hundo.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
100.